This is one of 37 labs in India where scientists are using a process called genome sequencing to decode the genetic information in COVID-19 to learn more about the virus. The samples of every positive case in North and Central Delhi are kept in this freezer at nearly minus 80 degrees Celsius.
All the reagents.
Scientists show us a device called the flow cell, which collects the samples. It's then inserted into a machine that reveals their genetic code. The director of India's biggest COVID-19 hospital says they have their best minds analysing the results to see how the virus changes into new variants and understand how these changes affect its characteristics.
We have the PhD scholars, we have the researchers, we have the professors, doctors who are full-time working, rather they are working more than 12 hours per day.
LNJP Hospital's coronavirus ward is receiving international passengers who've tested positive for the virus upon their arrival. The government has imposed tighter restrictions at international airports, including mandatory COVID-19 tests for arrivals. It's also delayed the resumption of international commercial flights. As other governments go further and ban flights from countries which have cases of Omicron, economists say the new variant is already having a global impact.
Uncertainty leads to slowdown in investment. And investment is what leads to growth and to employment generation, right? Now, any kind of uncertainty that increases affects the financial markets. As we saw, the stock markets immediately declined. They may recover a little, but as long as the uncertainty remains, the financial markets will get affected and investment will get affected,
Sociologists say while many are anxious about another possible wave, governments must keep the poor in mind as they decide next steps.
There are different kind of people in this country and in this world, and I think the impact of COVID has been felt and experienced very differently across different social categories of people. And I think that's something which we need to underline, not because for some kind of sociological reasons, but also for policy reasons.
The first year of the pandemic pushed 230 million Indians into poverty.